Welcome back, everybody, to Tucker's Subnautica Adventures. This will be episode 14. And today I'm going to build the power cell and get the Cyclops charging. And I found that we do have another life pod, well, which is hopefully a life pod. So that's kind of where we're going to start, and we're going to see where we go from there. So we can charge 2 of these at a time. Could build more, but I don't really see the point. So we're just going to go with this. And we will go and find out what is in the message. As you can see, I was saying before, I built several lockers. I'm going to build more and just keep collecting. And once we have a big enough supply that we can start a good base right from the get-go, we will explore and find a new place for a base. I don't think there's anything wrong with having multiple bases. Probably take down at least one, if not more, of the water purifiers here once we do build a new base, because we can build a new one at the other base and not draw so much energy off of this one. So let's start by going and seeing what we have on our communications. I kept thinking about building one in this base, and I decided, why waste the resources when it's only 200 meters away? So it doesn't seem to take very long, couple minutes. If you've already made it to the point where they're going to show the next life pod, it doesn't take very long. Yeah, I assume at the beginning, if you went and found one right away, you'd probably have to wait longer before the next one would show up. But because I've ignored them, up and waiting. Alright, let's see what they've got for us.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Still nothing. These Alterra ships, they run out of engine grease. They send an SOS. You offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's going to take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. See what the long-range scan picks up in the meantime? Damn charter's gonna have us wasting our profit margin running errands for Alterra.
Alright, so it does not appear to be another life pod. It sounds like there's someone coming to rescue us. The bad thing about that is they're going to get shot down because our planet is under quarantine. So I'm not sure if there's a way for us to get cured of this sickness before they show up, or what's going to happen. That's a really good question. Trying to think of what we can work on for a few minutes until the next one shows up. Huh. And there was our purple artifact, so we did still have one. Huh, good to know. See, that is the one downside of having stuff here, there, and everywhere. You start to lose track of where. What is it that we can explore? I can show you while we wait. Not really sure. We could probably go build a couple of reactor rods. I don't know if... I don't think I've shown you those yet. So our base is feeling big. I still have not built a home like our bed, and, you know, kind of made my own bedroom yet. But we will. We'll get there. Let's see. So we want to go. No, we don't want basics. We want advanced. Uranium. So we need 3 uraninite crystals. So we're going to go pull those out of our storage. Okay. So I actually had 2 from last time. So 1 short of building 3. The one downside of building is we waste our power. I really need to build some more solar panels because that will give us the opportunity to not have to use up all our reactor rods. I'm very surprised at how quick it drained. Of course, like I said, with those 3 purifiers and constantly recharging my sea moth, I guess I shouldn't be overly surprised. But I am. I'm always surprised at how quick resources in this game go. And look how often you have to eat and drink. Where is... I know I had more titanium. Did I put it over here by chance? No. As you can see, though, that's all the salt that I've been getting. And I've not been harvesting so much of the water and stuff at the moment because I have, as you can see, 11 water. And if they're full, they don't seem to be wasting electricity. So I'm kind of leaving those full over there, which means there'd be 2, 4, 6 more water right there. I figure that's enough for now and save power. As I build these reactor rods, I won't have to worry about that quite as much for a little while. I know I had titanium. Alright, well, apparently I only had 1. So, we're going to build 1 reactor rod. And we'll get more titanium as we go. Alright, so let's put the rest of the resources away for now. Actually, I think we have another water in here. We have 2 more water still in here. So, use that. We're going to put our reactor rod in. Not that it's really needed yet, because the other reactor rod should not be burnt out yet. And I don't think it tells us how much source it has, which is kind of crazy. But we have power here for a while now. And we still have, all we need is titanium, which is the easiest resource to get in the game. And we'll have another reactor rod. So, we're sitting pretty at the moment. Don't think I showed the vending machine. I did build the vending machine, so those will give you chips, and doesn't really cost anything. They don't give you much of anything. It does cost you 2 thirst for 1 water. So if you're really low on food and you have lots of water, you can eat several of those to kind of help you out, or just to top you off. And those are really good for water. These are a little good for both, but they're nothing great, but at least they're both positives. So eat a couple of these just to top off my water, or get it as close as possible. And I think maybe that should have been long enough for us to go and see if there's a new buoy. There might not be. There might not be any more life pods for all we know, or maybe because we have to wait till tomorrow for that guy to communicate with us, maybe we're at that stage of the game, they're not going to give us any life pods at the moment. I have no idea, because we've made it about as far as I've actually made it into a game. So it's all kind of exploration and learning from here on out. Okay, let's take a look. And there is nothing. So let's go into our data. Maybe here. Oh yeah, those guys are nasty. What do we have? This appears multi-dimensional schematic of some kind. By mapping the pattern of three-dimensional space, it is possible to gather a basic understanding of the facility's internal workings, which may help identify a way to disable it. So it looks like there's quite a bit of information there. Disease research facility. Observation. Immune response surviving specimens sent to primary facility for further analysis. Precautions, remote containment, and research sites to reduce risk of contagion. Off-site thermal power generator, ground-to-air quarantine enforcement platform in case of security breach. In the event of outbreak, quarantine procedures will be automatically enforced with immediate effect. The quarantine enforcement platform will target all incoming and outgoing craft to prevent the spread of infection off-world. The facility was built at a depth of 700 meters, approximately 1 kilometer southwest of enforcement platform. All right, so it does tell us it's southwest from that platform, but what? I don't think it gave us the locations. So we probably have to explore southwest, which means we are going to have to build our compass. Okay, new message. Life Pod 6, high priority, non-Altera passengers on board, coordinates attached. We've landed 1 kilometer from the crash site, but our path to the rendezvous is irradiated. We only got enough. Okay, immediate success. All right. So apparently it was a little quicker than I was reading. That's all right. So we should have the new, yep, there's the new location. And we'll find out if that ship really is radioactive anymore, because we don't have our radioactive helmet on. But in theory, radiation should have dispersed because we had disabled that, or we repaired the reactors in that ship. So we will find out pretty quickly if we need to go back and get our helmet. Oh, laggy. So we were able to find another life pod. Nice. So in between videos, I'm going to collect the resources to build a compass. And in that next video, we are going to go hunting for the research station, which is awesome as we don't need the Cyclops. I know some people love it. I'm not that huge of a fan, just for the simple fact that it's bulky. Oop. And this might be one I've already found before as well. Any of the shallow ones I think I've pretty much located. Yep. Sure enough, we'd already located this one. So, I see nothing in here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back and see what resources we need for a compass. And maybe pick up some titanium if we see any debris on the way. So I would assume the compass will need at least some titanium. Oh, there's that wonderful lag. Yes, we love lag. Right direction again. I really wish they would fix it. From my understandings, there is a way to fix it on the PC with going and deleting a certain file. But that file doesn't exist for Xbox, or the way to get into it. Not that I have found anyways. So we're kind of stuck with it until hopefully one day they decide to push out the patches and fix it. From what I had read, they're waiting to push out basically 3 patches at once. I was really hoping they would have already done it. As I was saying in the video the other day, I had waited a couple weeks before playing the game again, hoping that they had pushed out the patch. So far, no, they haven't pushed anything out. So we were just going to play in relative misery. And I might create a whole new Subnautica series once all the patches come out and it's running correctly. Or maybe wait until the game is fully released. And that way, I mean, I can't imagine them releasing it with it this laggy. It could be a little more enjoyable. So we'll see what happens. Got ourselves a little bit of titanium. Alright. Well, this video is starting to run a little long. I try to keep it around 18 minutes or less, unless we're doing something special like the alien building thing like that. So the next video could very possibly be longer when we go hunting for it, but I'm going to finish making this compass between videos and we will pick up where we left off. Thank you again for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed watching it, and share it with your friends if you found it informative or entertaining. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next episode. Have a great day.